What's going on?
Hello.
Hey. How are you doing?
So, today I'm going to be teaching, and I'm going to be touching on something that not everybody has or doesn't know that they might have, or you probably do know. Because I'm going to be talking about relationships today that are important. What kind of relationships do we have?
Friendships!
Yeah, you have like boyfriend-girlfriend relationships.
Boyfriend-girlfriend.
You have like parental relationships.
Parents.
Family.
Doggy. Family.
Yeah, you have doggy relationships.
Pets.
Husband.
Yeah, husband and wife.
Don't forget the God.
Okay, yes, the most important one, the one with God. So, with all those relationships, what does a relationship need?
Needs love,
Yeah.
care,
Yeah.
the 5 character traits,
You're talking to
trustworthiness.
How do you know all this?
Well,
You go
okay.
to school and you learn.
Most importantly, a relationship needs what? 2 people, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's the basics.
So, more than one. And then between those 2 people, you need love, trust, forgiveness, encouragement, being truthful, sacrifice, respect, honor, sharing. And also, my mom said, when you look at somebody that you're in a relationship with, a friend, a girlfriend, boyfriend, you look at them, or just anybody, like they were bought by the blood of Christ like you were, because they're special, and you look at them that way. And then, something very important that a relationship needs is time. It needs time to develop. So, why does a relationship need those things?
Why?
Complicated.
Patience is a virtue.
Okay.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Okay, let's pretend that your relationship is like a steak.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
You're gonna make us hungry.
I got
Okay.
M&M's peanut.
Where?
A steak, right? So, what if I went to Walmart and I just bought like,
Be raw.
yeah, a raw steak. And then I just threw it on the table and I'm like, okay, here you go. Would you eat it?
No.
I like it rare. I like my steaks rare.
Like extra rare, like blood and everything, the
Yeah,
fat's
it's
still
mooing.
It
infected.
hasn't been touched on the grill yet.
If it
Yeah.
hasn't, then that's different.
Like, just
Yeah.
think that like I just cut it straight off the animal and put it on the
The cow's still moving.
It's still moving.
Nathaniel would still eat it.
So, blood and everything. Would anybody eat it? Nobody? Okay, now what if I gave it to a professional and I asked them to prepare it for you? What if I asked them to cook it and put all the seasonings on it and ask them to serve it to you with mashed potatoes and gravy? Whatever you want.
Extra.
Would
Is it
you
well
eat it?
done?
Well, how do you want it?
I like it rare.
Okay, you can prepare it rare.
How do you want it? But
Bloody.
that's important because a relationship needs time. Because if you don't give it time, it's going to be nasty. And then without its seasonings like love, trust, and sacrifice and respect and all those things, it's not going to taste good. It's going to be nasty.
And plain.
Yeah. So,
Boring.
what I noticed in our generation is that we want everything now. Like,
Raw
right now. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but it's like that. Like,
Yeah.
high fast, like super fast internet or whatever. And then
Hi, Bess.
get whatever you want.
I trust.
Hi, Bess.
Some Fios or whatever.
Yeah.
Some 4G, 3G.
4G.
Justin Bieber 6G. What's a 6G?
Now, a good relationship doesn't happen just like that. It doesn't happen in an instant. And I forgot I brought some instant ramen noodles. And I was
Asian.
So yeah, and in the Bible, I'm not going to read the whole thing, it's a really long thing, but it's, if you want to read it, you can. It's Romans 12, 9 to 21.
Romans.
Let love be without hypocrisy, and abhor from evil, cling to what is good. What is, abhor means like separate?
Abhor.
Abhor? I don't know what it means.
It sounds like what it means. It means what it sounds like.
To hate,
Abhor, I abhor you, is the, like
hate, loathe.
the stain, the
So abhor from evil. What is evil? What is evil?
Not good.
Not good.
Sinful things.
So if there is evil in your relationship, is that good?
No.
Evil relationship, do you want to be going out with somebody evil?
No.
Is that something you like?
Get rid of that person.
No. Because that's why it's dangerous when you're going out with people that don't, like, aren't in our, that have our faith, because they can drag you away. So that's why we cling to what is good. Now I'm going to read 2 more verses, 10 and 11. Be kindly affectionate to one another with brotherly love and honor, giving preference to one another, not lagging in diligence, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. So, again, serving the Lord, having the same faith, and be kindly and affectionate to one another. So what does that mean? What does that mean?
Means to love and care people?
Yeah. Are you going to be mean to your partner?
Yes.
Maybe like push them around, beat them up a little?
Beat you up all the time.
So don't do that with brotherly love. Do you love your brother?
I would only try.
I love my brother. I don't know.
I don't know if you loves it, but
Now I'm going to close. Work on your relationships with other people, but especially with God. Just like in a normal relationship, you have to talk and to spend time and get to know God. So you have to talk to God like you would another. You have to talk to God like you would to another person, because what if you just had a relationship where you just saw them and just said hi?
Hi.
That's it. You just said hi. You didn't get to know them or anything, but you considered them a boyfriend or girlfriend.
Hey.
that's what relationships are.
That's not a relationship.
It's a land relationship.
That's not what
That's more like a friendship.
And sometimes, like, in relationships nowadays, like, older relationships, I don't mean older, but kind of like, maybe, yeah, even in our generation, like, in teens, I don't know if you noticed, but that sometimes we only get in relationships to be in a relationship just to have one, just like to have, I don't know. And then you might be using them or something. I was like, that's not right. And they could be using you. I was watching this one episode of Victorious, and
That guy used Tori to do something.
yes, only to get an A, because
Hey, I saw that episode.
yeah, because Tori liked this one guy in her class, and she could sing, and they were gonna do this one thing where they did a duo, only so he could get an A because she sang so well. And then she said that one song, I can't remember the lyrics.
You don't have to. Are you gonna sing it for us?
No.
Sing it. Come on.
Victoria.
Come on.
Victorious.
It's like a girl that goes to like some
It's
like
a show.
art school. What network is this on?
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon is the devil.
Yeah, to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
So-
watch Nickelodeon.
Yeah, I'm gonna close. Just like in a normal relationship, you have to talk to and spend time and get to know God. So that means like devotions, praying to Him daily. Yeah, going to church, just praising Him and telling Him how awesome He is. Just work on relationships also here on earth, because we also need friends here. You're gonna have enemies. You can't help it. You're gonna have enemies. And some people are afraid of commitment. Not only like, I guess I can make it nasty, I don't know. So, if people are afraid of commitment, they're, let's say, what are people afraid of? Why are people afraid of commitment?
you have to live with it.
Yeah.
They don't want to be committed to that person, or they don't want to put in the time to do it. Like I said earlier, like, people only get into relationships not for really any reason, just to have someone there or something. And when people, we all know what a fake Christian is, right? Like,
Yeah.
maybe they're afraid. They just go to church every Sunday and they say they're a Christian, but they don't really know what it's about. And they might be afraid to commit because they don't want to be persecuted or told or made fun of. So I don't want you guys to be like that. I don't want to be like that. I want to grow in my relationship, and I want you to too. So
He said
so I want you to spend more time with our God and
Amen.
just talk to Him and spend time with Him, because that's important. And read His Word. So relationships. Something to think about.
What's that about relationships?
I want to add on to the thing that he said about the steak. How whenever you give it to somebody, you know, they'll season it, they know what they're doing with it. That's kind of, I feel like that's the same thing that we should do with our relationships, especially being Christians. Because we have someone that already has somebody for us. And, you know, that's God. And He's basically our shepherd, our steak of relationship. You know, He's going to add that seasoning. He's going to give us the love, the compassion, the patience that we need to be with the other person. We just have to give it the time to actually cook properly. Whether you like it rare or well done, still has to be cooked the right amount of time. And, you know, and that's not for us to decide. You just have to give up. Whenever God puts somebody in front of you and gives you that relationship steak, you have to give it time.